On the 9th of November 2024, the police received a report from the victim that someone else was fraudulently using her credit card. When officers arrived at a girl trying to buy an expensive handbag, the officers immediately became suspicious of what seemed like a normal shopping spree that turned into a criminal investigation.
All right, perfect. And you swear everything you told me is true?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And what time did you last use it? Do you remember?
Last time I used this credit card was last night at the Latin Market. But
okay, but did you have it here? Do you think you had it?
I did have it here.
You did have it here, but somehow you...
So I lost it either in the parking lot, because when I got out of my car, my wallet was open and everything fell. But I remember...
All right, perfect. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Let me figure out, okay? How do we know for sure that that was her that made it?
So they only had one declined credit card, and it was her.
Gotcha. I guess one of the salesperson told you.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. The store manager told me that this was the only declined credit card.
Can you just get the store manager for? I don't want to walk in and spook her, or I don't know if he's in front. Probably just real quick, call to him right quick, and then I'll try to make contact with him. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Store manager?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so tell me your part. So how did you get involved?
The client that you just spoke with, report, she came into the store and said, I just had a charge for this amount, $3,870, that I declined. Like, I got a fraud alert on my thing, and I declined it, and it happened here in Louis Vuitton. So someone had stolen my card, and then they came to the store.
Okay.
At, like, literally moments before she walked in, we had just declined the transaction for that exact amount.
Were you a part of that transaction?
I was not.
You was not? Okay.
The client advisor was her. She's in there. And so then we put two and two together and realized that this was the same person. Additionally, the lady you just spoke with, the client gives a name when they come into the store, they check in. The client that stole her card gave us the name.
Okay.
Right?
Gotcha.
When the card declined, she shared, oh, I'm in a hurry, never mind, I'll just come back later. She quickly disappeared. And then they just stood right over there. Her and another guy that was not with her in store. So he came over here and joined her here. Then after some time, she came back in, and now she's in the store reattempting her purchase.
Gotcha. Do you see the young lady? Can you point her out to me?
Yes, absolutely. She's wearing the black dress with the tattoo on her left arm.
Gotcha. So obviously her sitting. Gotcha. What are they trying to do now? Do you even know?
They said that they wanted to look at a bag. We pulled a bag out of the window. We've got one of our managers helping her who knows what the situation is.
Gotcha.
And then when we get to point of sale, but normally if a client is just tapping their card and we don't take possession of their card, we actually don't have to check identification any longer. But in this situation, Eva is going to make sure that when they go to pay with a card, that we ask for ID.
Gotcha.
Make sure that we check in, right? So likely that will stop whatever kind of foolishness they're
Yep. So I mean, it's up to you guys. You guys can continue on with whatever sale y'all are doing, or I could just intervene. So it's up to you if you guys want to just go on or whatever, or I can do whatever.
We'd like to just continue on peacefully in store, not cause a scene. Get to point of sale. Look, if the guy pulls out a card and it matches his ID and it goes through.
Yeah, for that transaction, then perfect.
I can't do anything, right? If what happens is I think is going to happen is when we go to ask for ID, they're going to be like,
Store managers assisted officers. Criminal reports are ignored at large stores. Cameras and surveillance keep criminals out of reach of thieves and police officers.
There you go. I'm like, man, I had to run and go get it, man. I was like, it's been a day.
Holidays are coming up.
That's right, yeah.
There you go.
No, never. Not once. Yeah, it's never happened to me. It's never happened to me. Usually the criminal's long gone by the time the person gets it.
I'm just worried about
Yeah, I know. Right?
Yeah.
Who knows that? I mean, they probably have like a card reader where like you can scan it, man.
What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Yeah. What's your phone number here or your perfect? And you swear everything you told me is true.
Yeah. Everything. That's all I know.
Good. It looks like they're coming out, so I don't know if they made the
they got. It looks like the transaction went through, so there's no issue. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Thanks. Give me a call.
Yep. Excuse me. You mind if I talk to you guys for a second?
Sure.
You mind if I talk to you guys?
Yeah.
So here, let's get out of the way. So earlier, were you here and made a purchase on a credit card on American, or tried to make a purchase?
No.
No. You weren't just here a little while ago and tried to make one and it got declined?
No.
So not you. Are you sure? Where are you at before there?
I just got here not too long ago meeting up my man.
Gotcha. So just a little while ago, you weren't just in there trying to make a purchase for $3,000. It got declined. You walked out, and then he joined you while you were standing over here.
Yeah, but I've known her for a while.
Right.
What are you trying to get to?
Okay, so they just had a purchase here. Okay.
That's me.
Wow.
Not just but this
I'm trying to get a little defensive. I'm sorry. So what's
I get it. That's what I'm trying to explain it to you, but you just interrupted.
That's the first time I've spoken since we met.
Right. You just asked me for what was it getting to, and I was trying to explain the situation, and then you interrupted me. So I was
I'll wait.
Right. So that was what I'm trying to get to. Okay. So just a little while ago, there was a purchase that was made here at Louis Vuitton. Okay. It was used with a card, and then it got declined. Okay. And so what they just told me was it was you that made the purchase, and then you exited the store, stood over here.
Looking at a bag.
Yeah, looking at a bag.
I came back. I met my man.
Right.
Came back.
Right. So that's what I was getting to, right? You just said a little while ago
I was here looking at a bag.
Right.
I was walking around.
And did you use a American Express or Airlines card, Advantage card? No, you did not.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Do you have your ID with you?
What is this for? I'm confused.
Because the card that was used in that transaction was stolen.
Oh no, I don't have a card. I don't have my ID. I literally just came here to meet him.
Okay. So were you here before? Again, back to that other question. Were you here when he was not here?
Yeah, I was in here walking around. I looked at a bag, and that was it. And then I left, and I met him.
So during that transaction there, like I was saying, that bag, you tried to purchase it.
No.
You did not try to purchase it, and you never handed them. So the cameras there, and the transaction was not. Is that not true? Because I want you to please be completely honest with me, because it's not a big deal.
No, I tried to use my card, but I did not get anything.
So now we're getting more of the story here, right? You see what I'm saying? Okay.
The officers contacted the suspect. She gave false statements that she had never been to the keyboard store before. Often when criminals encounter a police officer, they get nervous, and most of them refuse to admit to the crime. However, the situation becomes worse if one lies to the officer. But the officers thoroughly understood the suspect's mind and said that she is lying.
Okay, gotcha. And then you told me that you did not make a transaction, and hold on, let me finish. Then you told me that you did not make a transaction at all, but then now you just told me that you just used your card, right? So let's get back to the real story, okay? I just told you the card that you tried to make a transaction, because I'm just going to be completely honest with you, okay?
Yeah, that's my card.
No. The card that you tried to make a purchase with.
I only have my card, so.
Okay. Do you have your ID with you?
No, I don't.
Alright. That's fine. So you have nothing with your name on it inside your purse?
I have my card, yes.
Okay. Can you take it out for me? You have any other cards inside of there?
Nope.
So when they look back and try to see the purchase that you tried to make earlier, will it say this card on it?
It should. It didn't go through, so.
So will it? Well, it registers, right? So everything that you do, all the transactions are obviously kept in the computer system. I'm sorry if I'm boring you there.
No, I don't
Okay, so
understand what
is this going to be the card?
Yes,
I'm going to
it
ask
is.
you one time.
Yes, it
okay?
is.
And honestly, we'll probably get you a long ways, right? Because we've already got a little bit tripped up in the truth
I'm telling
story,
you it is.
okay?
I just don't understand what is happening right now.
So like I told you before, all right? I want you to be completely honest. So there's about 400 cameras throughout this mall,
Right.
okay? In Nordstrom, there's cameras, okay? All right. You know what happened in Nordstrom?
No, I don't.
Okay. So there's cameras all throughout Louis Vuitton as well, okay?
Okay.
All right. right? And when you present a card,
Right.
when you try to make a transaction, it is logged.
Is law what?
Logged.
Oh,
Logged.
okay, yeah.
L-O-G-G-E-D.
Right, yes.
Okay, so when you tried to make that purchase for that bag, so again, so I'll explain the story. Someone's card was stolen, okay? You get the person who the card belongs to gets notification from Nordstrom, all right, that a purchase was made for $1,000, a little over $1,000, okay? And even more, Louis Vuitton gets the person, she gets another notification that someone is using her card at Louis Vuitton for about $3,000 for a bag. Okay, like I said, there's cameras all over this mall. Every inch of this mall is monitored by the camera surveillance system. Okay, Louis Vuitton, the person who the card belongs to, she gets to Louis Vuitton just a little while ago, alerts them of what's going on. Okay, obviously they're able to backtrack and see every transaction and purchase that is made. Okay, so young lady here, there is who they identify. There's only one declined transaction today for that same amount, and it matches the card number that it was used for that transaction matches the victim's stolen credit card. Okay, and unfortunately, they identified you as being the person who used that card during that transaction. And during that transaction, she said they're saying that she told them that her name was who is the card owner. You get what I'm saying? So, and after she hold on one second. Let me just finish this 1 second. So after she makes the transaction, she comes out of the store, stands over here, and then that's when you come and join her.
That's not true, because that's not what happened. That wasn't true. I literally.
So that was earlier, and then you guys go back inside. That's not what happened. Okay.
The officers show the suspect the footage of the store and disprove the suspect's statements. Now the officers have so much evidence that the suspect has no recourse to lie.
And then she returns with you.
When was she supposed to be there?
The exact time, I don't know the exact. But again, that kind of how do they know that?
So they don't know whether or not there's a conflict.
Well, there is no conflict because it matches exactly what they were saying.
Okay,
she was in there, she was in there by herself, looking at a bag, which is exactly what she says. Right? She says, and then she kind of changes the story. First she said she didn't make a transaction, then she said she did try to make a transaction, but it was declined. Right? Then she leaves out, and you guys come back again with you, which is exactly what they said.
Okay, so you just said you guys come back. You want to correct that?
Well, I should say she comes back with you. Okay. So you weren't a part of the original thing at all whatsoever. So you weren't a part of it whatsoever. But it gets to and the stories match up. She was in there by herself, tried to make a transaction using the victim's stolen card, and then you come with her when she leaves out. Whatever happens, you guys meet up, whatever, y'all go back inside, or you go inside with her at that time. So you had no involvement in it whatsoever. All right, so we'll get that. We'll get that.
Speak, and I'm afraid
go ahead.
Because
go ahead.
You accused me of interrupting you. So let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead. Whenever you're ready to talk.
Okay. So I met her someplace else, and it took us about 20 minutes to get in there.
Right.
Right. You keep saying that I was either we or us, and so that's not really what counts. So what you're saying is she went in there as Laura, and she used somebody else's card, and she used it downstairs at Nordstrom's.
Downstairs or upstairs, whichever one.
Okay,
yes.
She used that card also as Laura over at Nordstrom's?
That I'm not too worried about. Right now we're worried about the Louis Vuitton. So it's two different incidents here. Two different incidents.
Okay, so then I go in there, and she's been kind of hitting on me to get a bag for a little while. So then she's giving me this bullshit that I'm going to give her a bag. And the reason why I said bullshit is because I'm totally against spending this much money on a bag. So she talks me into it, and I do it. So now, that's just because of my own principles. I never spent this much money on a bag before, whatever.
Right.
So I go and I buy the bag. It has nothing to do with the previous stuff, and I can't really tell. Are you saying that she was alone and she was popping in and doing all these things?
yeah. So once again, yes. So earlier today, she was by herself again. She was by herself.
Today.
Earlier.
I was in here like 10 minutes before.
I wanted to do that.
So earlier today, what time? Don't know. Not of an issue, right? She was in it.
Issue to me because I know what her time is.
Well, she just by her. What is the big issue? Like, what are you trying to defute? Because by her own, hold on, dude, by her own admission, she said she was in there by her. Okay, actually, you don't even need to be here. Actually, so you can go ahead and leave. You don't need. I mean, there's no point in me even talking to you because you were not a part of this whatsoever. Just like you wanted me to clarify with the we. So you are not involved in this whatsoever. My issue is with her. All right.
Okay, but the time.
So right now you're being detained, all right, for an investigation. Okay. That's what's happening right now. So right now you're not free to leave at whatsoever. Okay. All right.
Why?
Because like I said, I'm conducting an investigation into the theft. So that's what's going to happen right now, okay? So what I just need you to do, just stay right there. Don't move. If you want to, you can move against the wall there or whatever to get out of the way, though, okay? Hey, are they able to have the cashier, because I don't want to leave her by herself, just the person who did the transaction and this transaction, just come out right quick and talk to me? Alrighty, ma'am. We're going to go out to my police car, okay? Because you're under arrest right now. So go on. Otherwise, I'm asking you to listen. I know.
So now what? What's gonna happen? Can you tell me?
What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know. I just want to know. I've never been in this situation.
Well, it's a time for a first, huh?
Well, I just want to know where's the proof. I didn't do anything. Can you tell me, please? Is it not okay for you to tell me? You can't tell me what the process is?
We'll talk when we get outside.
As soon as the suspect was arrested, he appeared worried. Finding lost property is not considered a privilege. Many people believe that if something is not stolen from them, they are not guilty. This misconception often leads to great consequences.
I think I'm not being mean. I think I've been actually very nice to you, probably too nice to you.
I appreciate that, but you grabbed my arm. It's pretty hard.
I'm sorry. Come on.
I'm going in the car.
Yeah.
Why?
If they return this way. You have anything on you? Any weapons, guns, knives, anything like that?
No. Am I going to jail?
Probably so.
For what?
That's
sir?
what happens when you steal, you go to jail.
I didn't though.
Okay. If you still want to stick with that story, okay. You still want to stick with that story. Although you didn't have your ID, that's another lie that you told me.
I really didn't think I had it because I switched my bags.
Got it. You're just full of them, huh?
No, seriously, I don't know. I have so many bags.
I don't think you understand the severity of what's going on right now.
I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Right now, you're being detained for felony investigation, which means it's prison time, right? Felony. Felony.
But I didn't use her card to purchase anything. So how does this work? I'm going to jail?
Most likely, yeah.
What is that depend on?
So I'm going to read you your rights in just a moment here and going to ask you more questions. Just like I told you before, honesty goes above the way. All right, so like I was saying, right, so obviously first I come to you, right, very nicely, right, ask you just questions of what happened, stuff like that. First you told me that you weren't in Louis Vuitton earlier, and then you told me, okay, maybe you were there, and then you told me, what did you tell me? That you didn't make a purchase there. Then you finally came and said that you did make a purchase, and then it changed to, okay, you use your card and all that stuff, right? So let me tell you this, I've been doing this for a long time, right? Over almost 10 years, right? So it's not my first rodeo. It's not the biggest crime of the century, right? It's still a felony crime, right? Obviously, I'm not there just because I just want to come over here, right? I obviously know what happens, right? Like I told you, there's cameras everywhere. Everything is logged, so I'm not dumb or slow, right? I'm pretty good at what I do, right? So I've already told you what you did because I saw it with my own eyes on camera, right? So I'm not naive. So please don't try to challenge my intelligence, right? Because I know what happened, right? I don't know why you would even lie about that. So we'll start over, okay? We'll start over. We're we're gonna forget the past. We're gonna start over, okay? Oh yeah, she's gonna go to jail. Yeah, especially that's.
Is that a bad crime?
It's a felony crime, so yes, it is.
Does it go by the amount that they try to?
Yeah, so, well, there's a couple things. So one is a felony theft, right? Because $1,000 of theft that she was actually able to deprive you with, that is a felony crime. So over $728 or whatever it is now, that is a felony, and obviously $1,000 is over that. So that, and then there's another charge with unlawful use of a stolen credit card, right? But yeah, she is, the felony crime though, she is, going through on that. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys.
No problem. All right. You have a good day. So yeah, she admitted to all of it.
The suspect finally confessed that he had received the card and had used it intentionally. Every person feels remorse after being handcuffed. Although confessing may help them a little, it cannot cover up their crime. A little greed can put one in jail for the entire life.
All right, you want to call? You gotta.
Is there any way you could take this off from the cuffs or loosen them a little bit, maybe?
No.
Okay, how do I do this?
You're gonna gotta swing your arms out or whatever.
I'm gonna call him and my mom after, okay?
Say it again?
Can I call him and my mom after?
Yeah, go ahead.
Babe, I'm sorry. You're on speaker right now. I'm really sorry for all of this. This is gonna happen, or else I would have never did this.
I'm not your call.
What?
I'm not your one phone call.
What do you mean?
I said it clear.
What do you mean, babe? You can't call me?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm going home.
Well, what about everything?
I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, you're running around stealing shit with credit cards.
I didn't mean to. I just found it, and it was a decision.
Yep, it was.
They're taking me in jail.
I don't know how I can help you.
You can't help me bail me out tomorrow?
No.
Seriously?
Yeah. Call your dad.
They can't help me, babe.
You have to. It's a family issue.
But they don't have it to help me.
You gotta deal with it.
What do you mean? Mom. Yeah. Alright, don't freak out, okay? But I got arrested. They're taking me to jail. What? Stealing with the card. I'm gonna need you to bail me out tomorrow. I'll give you the money, but I won't know anything until tomorrow, I guess.
Okay, just text it to me. But
Mom, I can't text.
Okay.
Like, I'm in handcuffs
Okay.
right now. This is my only call.
let's go.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
I'll put her phone in. Cool. All right, do me a favor, step out. You're gonna go with this officer here, so just listen to what he needs.
The suspect was charged with using someone else's credit card without permission, as evidenced by electronic equipment and CCTV footage. Possessing a stolen card and making purchases with it is a crime.